Breaking news out of Jerusalem. Here we go again. This time, 3 Israelis are killed. Several are wounded in 2 separate terror attacks in the city of Jerusalem. You know, I left there yesterday. I left yesterday morning. I got in this morning. Well, I actually got back into Indianapolis last night around 10 o'clock. Every day I was there. Every day I was there was terrorist attacks. And people being stabbed, people being shot, people being murdered. Suicide bombers. And now it's intensifying because the Hamas leader has declared this the Jerusalem Intifada, the 3rd Intifada, and he's calling it the Jerusalem Intifada, and which means Jerusalem Jihad. Well, it's on, folks. This morning, stabbing and shooting attacks take place in the bus stations, and a separate car ramming attack takes place in another neighborhood in the city of Jerusalem. 2 terror attacks took place, 2 separate locations this morning in Jerusalem, resulting in the deaths of 3 Israelis, causing injuries to several others. In the first attack, 2 Jewish men were stabbed to death, and 3 others seriously wounded in a gun and knife attacks on the Edged bus there in Jerusalem. It was located there next to the flashpoint area of the Arab neighborhood, so where the Arab neighborhood and the Jewish neighborhoods, come close to each other there in the city of Jerusalem. Shortly after the attack, dozens of police then were cordoned off a scene as Megan David Adam paramedics rushed to the wounded to the hospital and cleaned the blood from the bus, and the shattered windows had several bullet holes. Trails of blood could be seen inside and outside the vehicles as hundreds of anxious residents gathered to watch the chaotic scene. According to police spokesman Mickey Rosenfeld, shortly after 10 a.m. this morning, the assailants stopped the number 78 bus at the intersection of Oli Hagarim on the border there in Jerusalem. And one of the terrorists shot at passengers from the outside while his accomplice entered the bus and stabbed 5 passengers, killing 1, as Rosenfeld several meters from the badly damaged vehicle. So here's what happened. 2 separate attacks, getting on the buses, stabbing and shooting, killing 3, wounding several in 2 separate attacks in the city of Jerusalem this morning. It continues. The chaos continues. The apocalyptic, chaotic, corresponding. It's just coming together. It's cataclysmic. It is the Jerusalem Intifada that's been declared by Hamas. Whether Benjamin Netanyahu has recognized it or not yet publicly, he hasn't. And Palestinians' President Abbas has declared that it's not an intifada. Yet what we're witnessing, what I seen all week last week, bloodshed, it is an intifada. It sounds like it's in process. And again, more innocent Jewish citizens are losing their lives at the hands of radical Islamic Muslim militants, Palestinians, jihadists, hell-bent on chaos. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the apocalyptic hour. We're on the brink of the beast. The new world order is forming, and we're running out of time.